Let's talk about something most people never think about. Your grocery store. You probably go there every week, maybe twice a week if you're like me and forget half the stuff you needed the first time. Milk, eggs, bread, a frozen pizza you swear is for later. And every time you walk through those doors, the shelves are full. Always full. It almost feels permanent, like food just appears there. But here's the thing most people don't realize. Your grocery store is basically running on a 3-day timer. That's it. 3 days. If trucks stop showing up, those shelves empty faster than people expect. And once that starts happening, things get weird really quickly. Let's say something happens that disrupts deliveries. Maybe a major fuel shortage. Maybe a trucking strike. Maybe a cyber attack shuts down logistics systems. Whatever the cause, the result is the same. No trucks. No deliveries. Day 1 starts pretty normal. Most people have no idea anything is wrong. The grocery store opens like usual. People wander the aisles. Somebody is arguing about which cereal has less sugar. A kid is crying because their mom won't buy the dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. Normal stuff. But behind the scenes, something is already different. No trucks have arrived that morning. No produce shipment. No dairy delivery. No pallets of bread. The employees notice first. The back room that normally gets filled before the store opens is suddenly quiet. One worker asks the manager, "Hey, are the trucks just late today?" Manager shrugs. Probably. Nobody panics. Yet. By the second day, the store still hasn't received deliveries. Now the shelves start showing it. Nothing dramatic at first, just little gaps. Milk running low. Eggs disappearing. The bread aisle looking thinner. People notice, but most don't think much about it. They just assume it's bad timing. Someone grabs the last loaf of bread. Someone else says out loud, "Guess I picked the wrong day to make sandwiches." Still no panic, but the employees are starting to get uneasy. Because normally by now, 2 or 3 trucks would have already restocked the store, and the parking lot loading dock is empty. No trailers, no forklifts unloading pallets, just silence. This is when things change. All it takes is one rumor, one social media post, one local news report. Supply chain disruption affecting regional grocery deliveries. And suddenly, everyone has the same idea at the same time. I should probably stock up, just in case. Now the store gets busy, really busy. Carts start filling fast. People grab things they normally wouldn't buy. Canned soup, boxes of pasta, rice, beans, anything that lasts. And then the first thing disappears. Bottled water. It always goes first, every single time. No one really knows why. Maybe it's instinct. Maybe it's habit from past disasters. But within a few hours, the bottled water aisle looks like it was robbed. Next to go, bread, milk, eggs, peanut butter. By evening, the store looks like it had a bad day. Shelves half empty. Employees rushing around trying to reorganize things to make it look less obvious. But customers notice. And when people notice empty shelves, they start buying even more. This is where the situation starts feeding itself. Empty shelves create fear. Fear creates buying. Buying creates even emptier shelves. It's a loop, and it escalates fast. People who normally buy a few groceries are now filling entire carts. Some shoppers start grabbing ridiculous amounts of the same item. 12 cans of beans, 10 bags of rice, 4 jars of peanut butter, and of course, the legendary panic purchase. Toilet paper. No one ever explains that one. But somehow, it always disappears, within hours. Meanwhile, the employees are trying to keep things under control. They start putting up signs. Limit 2 per customer. That helps for about 10 minutes. Then people bring their kids, their spouse, their grandma, all buying 2 each. The checkout lines stretch halfway through the store. Tempers start rising. Arguments happen over the last pack of something. Not fights yet. But the mood is changing. By now, the grocery store looks completely different. The produce section is nearly empty. No fresh vegetables, no fruit. The dairy section has a few random items nobody wanted. Maybe some weird almond milk brand. The meat department is wiped out. What's left? Canned goods, some frozen food, and a few odd items people ignored. You might see something like 300 jars of olives still sitting there. Because apparently olives are not high on the survival priority list. The store manager is on the phone constantly, trying to reach distributors, trying to get any kind of delivery. But the answer keeps coming back the same. The trucks aren't moving, the warehouses are running out, and nobody knows when it will be fixed. By this point, the panic buying slows down, not because people are calmer, but because there's simply not much left to buy. The store feels strange, quieter. Customers walk the aisle slowly, looking for anything they missed, anything that might last. You'll see people picking up things they normally never would. Canned spinach, powdered milk, some questionable canned meat product that looks like it was designed in 1973. But when shelves are empty, options shrink fast. Employees are exhausted. They've spent days answering the same question. Do you know when deliveries are coming? And the honest answer is still the same. No idea. Here's the real takeaway from all this. Modern grocery stores are not warehouses. They're basically distribution points. Food arrives, gets put on shelves, gets bought, and more trucks bring more food. Constant flow, constant restocking. But if that flow stops, even briefly, the system empties incredibly fast. Not because there isn't food in the country, but because the system that moves it is fragile. Trucks, fuel, drivers, warehouses, computers coordinating everything. Remove one piece of that puzzle, and grocery stores start looking very different. Very quickly. Now here's the funny part. When people panic buy, they're usually already late. The people who do best in situations like this aren't the ones sprinting through the store on day 4, grabbing everything in sight. It's the people who quietly prepared beforehand. People who already have food at home. People who can look at empty shelves and shrug. Because dinner tonight isn't dependent on a truck arriving. That's the real goal of prepping. Not bunkers. Not apocalypse gear. Just enough preparation so a temporary disruption doesn't turn into a personal emergency. And maybe, just maybe, you'll still have toilet paper when everyone else is fighting over it. Which, if history has taught us anything, is apparently one of the most valuable survival items on Earth. So next time you walk into a grocery store and see shelves packed with food, remember something. That system works incredibly well. But it also depends on things running smoothly every single day. Because if the deliveries stop, even for a short time, those shelves empty faster than anyone expects. And the difference between stress and calm in that moment often comes down to one simple question. Did you prepare before the truck stopped rolling, or after?